Alright, welcome to another day of Ether Raids. We're going to go right into our match for today.
By these twin
we're going to
blades.
be taking on Kingsman. Got a really nice 7th team here, Brave 7th team. But we have a counter for that. Like, I built this team specifically to counter Brave Celebs. And we're going to just throw this Lin in his face. And Lin is going to basically tank everything and yeah, get us the win. So we're gonna go ahead and set up. What we're gonna do is basically put Lin in range and then put rearmed Robin somewhere nearby so that she can far save. The only unit here that we need to really worry about in terms of far save is just that Crom. He will get his Deadeye off. I mean, the only thing that's stopping it is a reposition, or a change fate, which I think he will get based off the movement types of the units here. I think he's definitely going to be in position to get the change fate off. So we're just going to try to play around that, and at least Robin isn't in armor, so rearmed Robin doesn't have to worry about getting sniped from a Deadeye to the face. So and it's Hardy Fighter, so it's not going to be too bad. So yeah, we're just going to get set up. The only other concern is here that I don't want to get a speed buff because I am running a speed tactic on Horselina. So we want to avoid the speed tactic from her. And also we want to avoid getting the Bright Shine. But I was looking at it and I think Robin here is going to be getting the Bright Shrine. I think she outscores.
Where shall I strike? Where is my prey?
Toward victory!
I don't know. I guess just overall armor stats more, I guess, which is weird to say, but that's where we are. But I'm just gonna make doubly short here, and I'm gonna put her right by Arcelina so that she can get the speed buff. And then from here, we're gonna go ahead and start getting set up. So we're just gonna break this infantry school, and then we're going to move our units around so that I can get everything into position. Yeah, not too much to be worried about here. There are some really good units, but I think we're going to be able to take care of this no problem. And plus, the Self is in plus speed, so yeah, we're definitely going to be able to outspeed him, no problem. Now, my other concern is we do want to false start Duma because I always hate getting that 10 chip damage because it can mean losing or winning sometimes. You never really know, so yeah, you definitely want to ensure that you get that off.
With utter certainty.
I mean, it's really the only thing here to full start aside from Brave Celeb, so might as well just go for him. Alright, so I'm just double checking some stats here. Trying to figure out who's going to move first. But it really doesn't matter, so let's just go ahead and get set up here.
Good move!
And put Lin. I do want to be right here so that he doesn't get all the movement. Because of the clash, we don't want him getting the full movement from the clash.
Why not?
Oh no, I think I made a mistake here. I think I kind of messed up here.
You have my trust.
Without a doubt. I'll do it.
Because I forgot to... Well, I didn't mean to swap. And now I can't get rearmed Robin into a position where she's going to be solo. Not that she needs to be, but Lin does need to be solo for the speed check against Crom. Yeah, I think I messed up here. Oh man, how do I fix this? Yeah, let me think about this for a bit, because I definitely messed up. I didn't mean to swap there.
With utter certainty.
I mean, I can reposition her up, but she's gonna be right beside Lin.
Ever forward.
And that doesn't really solve the solo
future
problem,
is in
but at least it gets me into far save range. But that means that I can't fight Seliph this turn, because he'll probably go after Robin if I Reaper her beside Lin.
You have my trust.
But I can't leave Lin there, because she's just gonna eat a Deadeye to the face, and I don't know how that matchup works against with her versus Brave Crom. I doubt she takes that much damage, but I don't want to find that out today. Especially since he's going to be fighting all the other melee units, so it's probably not a good idea. I think I'm going to have to reposition Robin up just to avoid that, because there's no other play here aside from that one. And maybe I can hit the rush check so that Seliph or Brave Prom, definitely Seliph. We're gonna lock Seliph, because I think I definitely get that rush check. So we're just gonna huddle up around Lin to try to salvage our plan there, because I made a really big boo boo there. I definitely didn't mean to do that, and yeah, we're gonna have to shut off Seliph, which should work, especially since there's no dancer. And this is indeed turn 1, so that's what we're gonna do. I can't believe I did that, man. But yeah, let me just double check this real quick, and that's probably what we're gonna end up doing. Just a second.
Pressing ever forward. Why not? Without a doubt.
With utter certainty.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. Okay, perfect. I always worry about her effect because I don't know if Horselina's effect is going to work or not. I have very little confidence in this unit, but it worked out this time. So we're going to take on Seliph next turn. And there's the reposition that I was talking about. I knew he would get that off. And yeah, not that much damage. He's not taking full advantage of the unity.
Will this do?
But I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. This is gonna be not that much. So yeah. And after this, it's just gonna be straight melee, and Lin will sweep the floor with all of these units. I'm not even worried. It's just how to set up so that we can get in position to get the pot. So I think I'm gonna just move her forward above the bolt trap, and then from there she should be able to just solo this map, no problem. I mean, aside from that, really not much else going on. I don't think I'm gonna post the defense replays because I've just been getting absolutely wrecked.
Where shall I strike?
I ended up having to change the defense. I did end up putting Medios on it, but like right after I got a normal defense, a normal player who just didn't care and did the normal thing of double saving. So basically the defense got neutered and it just wasn't as strong after I made all the changes.
Where is my prey? Good move.
I don't know. I think at least one of the changes does make a lot of sense, which was I kind of moved the healing tower that they're sniping. I moved the healing tower to a spot that it's harder to snipe, but
Insects
I mean,
to be crushed.
they're still gonna hit
Toward victory.
They're still gonna hit my my save units
The future is
with
in
the
sight.
bolt trap, so with the bolt tower. So it really didn't change anything. So definitely had to put Medeus
Where is
in,
my prey?
and I don't know, man.
You
Yeah,
have
it
my
was so
trust
annoying.
with utter certainty.
I think I'm gonna try to figure out a way to build.
Consider
There are
it
a couple
done.
of different configurations that I could possibly have used, because there's one that I could have just placed a team on the other side, or one where I can try to move the
Close your
defensive saves. I could try to move the defensive saves to a different spot where they're out of the bolt tower, but it's not like 100% guaranteed to work. The only thing that's 100% guaranteed to work is either to
Pressing
snipe the
ever
bolt
forward.
tower or run Medius. And that's what I ended up doing. I ended up running Medius, and so far it hasn't mattered. I don't know, man. It's pretty annoying.
You'll see
Pretty
my
annoying.
strength.
I mean, I could make a team that's like turn 1 initiation, like a dancer trap, but those are pretty easy to read, so you can, I mean, once you figure out where the unit's gonna go, it's kind of pointless thereafter. I don't know, man. It's so annoying. It's so annoying because you're losing and you don't even know if you're losing because the defense is bad or if it's just the whole tower.
You'll see
I think
my
if I made the
strength.
exact same defense in Dark Season, it would have performed way better because Medius is the Dark Season mythic. So I wouldn't have to worry about the whole tower. But
Without a doubt.
I can't do it. I had a whole theme that I was going with for fire and wind, but I can't do it now. So, yeah.
The
Defense is
future
trash.
is in sight.
Hopefully I don't lose too many points this season, and we still stay up because I think
You can
I'm
stop
down like
this.
I'm gonna be down like 200 because of all the changes that I had to make afterwards. So I don't know. We'll see how this works out.
You have my
But
trust.
yeah, we're gonna be getting the pots now. We're just gonna move Lynn out of the way so
Insights
that
to be
Luma doesn't
crushed.
attack because
Why not?
she will defeat him.
Pressing
And
ever forward. Where shall I strike?
probably 2 more turns, 1 more turn. and we should be
Without a doubt. The future is in sight. Pressing ever forward. Without a doubt. Pressing ever forward.
With utter certainty.
Good move. Close your eyes. Speak. Toward victory. Why not? Good move. You'll see my strength.
GG's. That's it. On to the next one. Okay, here we go. Right into the
The
next
wicked
match.
will perish.
And we have here... this is a pretty interesting team. Actually, I don't know if the true damage stacks. Does the plus 10 true damage from exposure? I don't know if that stacks, because that would be like plus 20, no? Yeah. Interesting. I should test that, because that's basically what's going on here. You have Thor given exposure, and you have Thorseer given exposure. And if you stack that, that's plus 20 true damage. That's a lot of extra damage. That's a cool tactic. I might consider that. But yeah, we're just gonna go in here with a double save team and take care of this. It shouldn't be too hard, because I'm gonna have Fjorm, and Fjorm is amazing. So yeah, we're just gonna sweep this. It shouldn't take a lot of turns once I get it set up. And also I have legendary Byleth here, female Byleth, to avoid Arvel here getting the guard on me. So yeah, we're just gonna set this up and take it from there. One of the things that I've been realizing lately is that there are a lot of new players in the game, or at least new players to Ether raids, because I've been seeing, like, even at the top, a lot of the players that are like
It is done.
godfathers. I mean, a lot of the older players, I guess would be the right word to say it, have stopped playing because, I don't know, they probably got bored of the game because of, maps like this one that they don't find challenging. But a lot of them have just stopped playing,
Yes?
and basically they've basically allowed like a whole like new change
Special
of the guard,
delivery.
basically, of people just ending
you
up in the
sure?
top or ended up in higher
protect
tiers
you.
because a lot of the more competitive players, or the players who or are older
Show me
in
the
terms
way.
of play the game longer, have just stopped playing Ether raids. And yeah, I'm seeing a lot of
Special
less
delivery.
experienced players in the vaults, and it shows more when your defense, when you've lost a lot of score on defense.
Close your
you don't come up,
eyes.
you don't play as many of the top
Leading
tier
Niffle.
defenses
to
as
me.
you would normally do. So this week's
Consider
been
it
pretty
done.
easy. I've basically just been coasting, And yeah, it's interesting. I'm seeing a lot of like not strong defenses, like a lot of people that can use some help with this building out defenses. Another 70 here. I don't know if that's like true damage or if it's just Argo hitting hard. And you can see there the there you go, 35. You can see there the what was I talking about there? The guard effect. Because I have the drive tempo from legendary female pilot, the guard isn't impacting me. So yeah, I mean I probably would have still gotten it back after a couple of combats. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's like true damage here because these numbers would have been really low. 30 seems kind of high for the Azura. Maybe. 30 seems like a lot. I'm gonna test it myself just to see. But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of new players I'm seeing in the vault, or inexperienced players in the vault, or players that just don't put as much effort into the defense teams that they put out. And on top of that, even on like defense, I've been getting hit with players that don't care about losing a unit, and those players are usually the players that are like new to the game or don't understand the lift loss system as much as like the older players do. Because if you lose a unit, you should be surrendering because you lose so much lift when you lose a unit, unless you like max score every match, and that's like what 400, but I'm nowhere near there, so you're better off just surrendering to compensate. That's what ladders are for. You know, you get a chance to try again. But I think it's good for the game. You get a lot of new players. No complaints there. Hopefully they stick around and decide at some point to invest more into playing Ether race, because it's really fun when you get to come up against different configurations. I mean, even this was pretty cool. Probably could trip someone up if they weren't expecting, you know,
leave it to me.
At least the guard from Marvel. But it's always pretty cool to see what type of ideas people come up with. I switched the Ruptured Sky for offense because it does more on offense than defense. Generally on offense, you can expect what you're going to see.
Sure?
Whereas on defense, you want more. You're going to be hit with more variety. So you definitely want the Moonbow. But on offense, you have more control over who you're attacking. So the Ruptured Sky does play a bigger part there. That last part is going to be pretty hard to get with Edelgard here in the way. I don't know if I should attack her or let her attack
my trust.
me.
Consider it done.
I don't know.
Leave it to me.
Because I can take her out. It's just, I don't know.
You have my trust.
I want the pot. And she's going to be pretty aggressive with approaching me, so I'm not sure what to do here. 2 turns maybe. If I go backwards, I'm pretty sure she's going to come straight down, but I won't be able to get far back enough. I don't know.
Speak.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go for it. If she moves left next turn, right next turn, it's gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna mean that I don't get the pot. But if she goes straight down,
with utter certainty,
then maybe. But if she goes right, then it's done. So I don't know. Let's move up Fjorm and
it is done.
Because I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen.
I'll protect you. Close your eyes. Show me the way. Special delivery.
Okay. Yeah, that's the worst timeline. There's no way that I can get out of this pinch here, because I need 2 turns to get that pot. And even if I step on these traps, he's going to attack. And I'm not sure if Lucina gets this kill or not. Yeah, I don't think I get that pot. The thing is, her 80% damage reduction is not in her
Are you
phase.
sure?
Or I mean, if she attacks, she doesn't get the 80% DR. So I don't know if Lucina will be able to get the kill, because usually because I'm running Ignis, not Bonfire, usually the Ignis is pretty big, so maybe it'll take her out.
Oh?
The 0.
Oh, I'll do it.
Let's hope
Show me
that
the
this
way.
doesn't take her out, because I have no other solutions.
Bleeding nipple.
Alright, let's
I will go.
set up and hope for the best.
You have my trust.
Let's see. Okay, 16. Okay.
A token of my
And-
gratitude.
Oh no. Wow. Oh my. Okay. Alright, well at least I got one pot. GG's.